The Amish way. Simple, smart, and unstoppable. They don't spend much. Not on fancy feeds. Not on high-tech incubators. Not on modern medicine for their birds. The Amish have cracked the code, raising a year's supply of chicken for almost nothing. It's not magic. It's just old-school wisdom, passed down from generation to generation. They know the land. They know the birds. And they know how to make the most of what's around them. The rest of us, we could learn a thing or two. Imagine this. A family of 8 living off the land, never stepping foot in a supermarket's poultry aisle. Their coop, built by hand. Their chickens, fed on scraps, insects, and what nature provides. No waste, no stress, just pure, self-sufficient living. They do it every year. They'll do it next year, and a year after that. The secret to cheap chicken? The right bird. Not all chickens are made equal. The Amish don't waste time with fragile, high-maintenance breeds. Nope. They pick tough birds, the kind that can handle cold winters and hot summers. Rhode Island Reds, Plymouth Rocks, Sussex. Birds that don't cry for store-bought feed. Birds that find their own food. Birds that keep laying eggs even when times get rough. Big factory farms? They use fast-growing broilers that live short, miserable lives and need constant feeding. The Amish? They choose dual-purpose birds. Good for eggs, good for meat, easy to keep alive. And guess what? Those birds don't need expensive grains every day. They eat what's around. They thrive. They survive. Free food everywhere, if you know where to look. Feed prices? Through the roof. Not for the Amish, though. Their chickens work for their food. They scratch the earth, hunt bugs, pick through kitchen scraps. A little corn here. Some table leftovers there. The rest? Straight from nature. They let their flocks roam, pecking at whatever they can find: seeds, grass, weeds, worms. You ever see a chicken chase a bug? It's like free-range entertainment, but it's also free food. The Amish even grow their own grain, just enough to give a little boost when needed. Fermented grains, too. Healthier, more nutritious, easier to digest. It's smart, it's simple, and it cuts costs to almost nothing. A coop that costs almost nothing. Walk onto an Amish farm, and you won't see fancy coops. No overpriced prefab setups. No high-end chicken runs. They build with what they have: old barnwood, salvaged metal, even repurposed pallets. A few nails, a few hours. Boom. A warm, safe home for the birds. And the bedding? Not store-bought pine shavings. No way. They use straw, hay, wood chips, even dried leaves. Cheap, effective, keeps the coop warm in winter, cool in summer. The deep litter method is their secret weapon. Just keep adding fresh layers. No need to clean out constantly. Over time, it breaks down, turns into rich compost. Free fertilizer. Chicks without a price tag. Hatcheries? Expensive. Amish folks don't buy chicks every season. They let nature do its thing. A good hen goes broody, sits on her eggs, and in a few weeks, boom, new chicks. No incubators. No heat lamps. No electricity wasted. The mother hen teaches her chicks everything. She warms them, protects them, shows them where to find food. Stronger birds. Better survival. Zero cost. They pick the best roosters, too. No weaklings allowed. A strong, healthy rooster means strong, healthy chicks. And the cycle continues. Every year, new birds. No need to buy more. Swapping, trading, and bartering. Money? The Amish use it, sure. But they prefer trade. Got too many eggs? Swap them for grain. Need a new rooster? Trade for some homemade butter. It's an old system, but it works. Keeps costs down. Keeps the community strong. Some Amish families even share chicken feed. Maybe one family grows corn, another raises extra chicks. They trade. No one goes without. No one pays a dime. It's a system built on trust, not transactions. Natural health, No need for medicine. Sick birds? Not common on an Amish farm. They don't pump their chickens full of antibiotics. They don't need to. Their birds stay healthy the natural way. Good food, clean coops, lots of fresh air. They add garlic and apple cider vinegar to drinking water. Keeps parasites away, boosts immunity. They use herbs, oregano, thyme, basil. Nature's medicine, diatomaceous earth. Sprinkled in nesting boxes, it keeps mites and lice away. No chemicals, no vet bills, no problems. Butchering and storing without waste. When it's time to process birds, the Amish do it themselves. No factories, no machines, just sharp knives, steady hands, and years of practice. They waste nothing. Feathers become pillows, bones become broth. Meat gets canned, smoked, or frozen. Some families even salt their meat, storing it in cellars for winter. No electricity needed, just old-school preservation. When store shelves go empty, Amish families still eat well. Waste? Not here. Everything gets used. Manure? It's gold. Chicken droppings make the best fertilizer. Amish gardens thrive because nothing goes to waste. They compost everything. Food scraps, coop bedding, even eggshells. The soil gets richer. The crops grow stronger. The cycle never stops. Chickens feed the land. The land feeds the family. The family raises more chickens. Round and round it goes. Efficient, sustainable, practically free. The Amish mindset. Make it work, make it last. What do we learn from them? Simple. Stop wasting. Stop overcomplicating. Chickens don't need fancy feeds, expensive coops, or artificial lights. They need space, scraps, and common sense. The Amish know this. That's why their birds cost pennies to raise. That's why they never run out of food. And maybe that's why their way of life never dies. Because it works.